Ta-da! Hello. Cake Plant. You ready to see your first ever extended gameplay of Pokopia? Nice. Hi Kiri, hello. Happy Thursday. Maya, happy Thursday. And happy Thursday to Misty Moo, who's not very well. Sad little puppy. You got any? But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. So, I'm already partway into the game. I'm not starting from le scratch, as the French would say. This is me. I'm a lady ditto. This is my mirror. This is my... not sure what that is. Some sort of bookcase, I guess. This is my bed. This is my drawers. My empty drawers of nothingness. Which I guess we'll put some sticks in, I suppose. And some paths. And a gross bed. Why is my house cuter than yours? Because I don't have loads of space to... oh, I've got a ditto rug as well. Ditto rug. Time for some Pokemon crossing. Well, this has the mechanic that you were talking about in Baltazar's stream, right? The daily login stuff, which I've already done today. I bought these at lunchtime, so there you go. The face. So we've got an antique bed, we got a tall potted plant, and we got an extravagant flowers recipe. Perfect for the Mother's Day, obviously. And everything's a bit of a shit tip, really, because I'm not very far into the game, so it's all a bit of a mess. Look at him sleep. That's cute. Wake him up. What's up, Ditto? You ready for bed too? How is your comfort level? He wants a decoration. I guess that can be like any decoration. Does that count as a decoration? I guess not. I guess that's like light. A sign counts as a decoration. You can have a sign. Wait, where's his house? Hold on, that's Squirtles. Where's your house, boy, eh? I don't know where his house is. Oh wait, we're there. Okay. The sign can go there for now. I'm kind of sad that we can't put a message on the sign. Whoa, thanks a ton for the sign. It looks super awesome. How's your comfort level now? It's pretty nice. Okay, so in terms of Questy Boo, we need to do this stuff. So we need to make a hydrated tall grass habitat, and then invite Squirtles to live there. So that's the plan. But yes, how is everyone? How is the cake plant? Look at them trapped. Won't you help? I'm stuck in this cube. Ah, Ditto, do you have a moment? Have you ever spotted flowers that seem to sparkle? Look at it vibrating. Kind of unsettling. If you see such a sparkle, do take a closer look. You might stumble upon some sweet honey. If you manage to bring me, say, 3 jars of honey, I'll give you a lovely little gift. How does that sound? There's nothing I love more than honey. I simply can't get enough of it. Won't you collect some for me? And also, how is the Haikiri today? I would ask how you are, Maya, but I know how you are. Don't make that face at me. Where's Squirtle? You chill? You've been hanging in random streams for the second half of your day. Nice. I've lost Squirtle already. Where boy be at? Maybe I should use the security camera to find him. Where's he going? He's chasing the owl. Also, you've been recently been getting into Dredge. Whenever I'm just playing games to unwind. What's Dredge? Where the fuck is Squirtle? Oh, there's a Sparkly. It's mine. Oh, there he is. Follow me. Eh. I feel like we should make it somewhat close to everyone else, right? Not abandon him miles away. So let's hold on. Let's punch the ground, as they say in Minecraft. It's like a fishing eldritch horror game with exceptional writing. What's I've heard the term many times in my life on this world. What's eldritch mean, please? Okay, so we're gonna build him a habitat here. He wants a hydrated tall grass, which is somewhere in the list. 4 bits of grass along the water's edge. We can do that. In fact, we can steal these ones, right? Eldritch is in with otherworldly horrors and entities, a term coined by H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, I've heard it like many times. Wait, I want that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. We can just make one for the rest of it, right? Sploosh. Yeah, I've heard the term before. Does it matter that this is kind of that like weird sandy stuff? Maybe we should put grass down. Hold on. It probably doesn't matter. Ta-da! Carrying too much stuff again. Terrible. I'm struggling to imagine a fishing horror game, to be honest, Cake Plant. So is it literally just like a fishing loop? If that makes sense. Field grass or dry field grass? I guess we'll take both. The stone can go away though, and the steps. Like, for example, there's a strange undersea creatures that really shouldn't be in Dredge, and then there's also a strange fog that sets in at night and affects the sanity mechanic. Interesting. So what is the... This is what I was trying to say. What is the game loop then? So you boot up the game, and what happens? Are you just like there in a boat, or... It's mine! Give me the soil! Sploosh. Okay. Maybe we should try the the mouse mode at some point, yeah. That might be better for this. I don't have enough blocks. That's sad. Okay. That's right, I had to do the cough of shame. Sploosh. So you fish with rods, trolling nets, or crab pots. You sell your fish for monies. You buy the upgrades. The upgrades allow you to fish in other habitats and depths, store more cargo. Illuminate more when you turn your lights on or go faster. And there's a bunch of story or side quests. So it's kind of one of those. It's one of those, isn't it? A rogue-like light, kind of, in a way. Although, I guess not if there's a story. Well, I don't know. Fail. I wanted water. I like that it has a story, though, right? And side quests. I think one of my biggest problems with a lot of those roguelike games is the endless nature of them. I don't think that's for me. Ta-da! Made you a house. It's so much fun exploring with a friend. Everything feels so much more fascinating than when I'm by myself. Want to move in here? Is that my new home? Yep. Thanks so much, Ditto. My new home's wonderful. This hydrated tall grass will grant me amazing power. And then I can help make it rain. Okay. So we did the request. Hello. What do you want? I want to do something fun. Yeah, go on then. Grab your dowsing machine. Let's go find some treasure. I'll remember that. Later. My home is starting to look really good. Comfort. You want a decoration? Does some of the habitats overlap, Maya? Like some of the homes? You can have a tall potted plant. Why not? That looks fancy. Huh? You got me a tall potted plant? Wow, thanks. I'll take a look. Look at him go. I don't know yet. Cake plant. So the main story revolves around bringing a bunch of strange artifacts to the collector. There's also weird cultists, a war vet stranded in a swamp, a researcher near the abyss with a giant glowing squid. There's always cultists. Always cultists in these games. It's not a roguelike or light. Your progress does not get reset. I see. I see. This sounds okay. What's the art style? Is it cute anime ladies? Or realistic paper boys? You know, I'm getting a little sleepy. Oh, I'd give that yawn just now a score of 80 points. We need just one last push to reach 100. Okay, so what's next? Reveal to me the answer, Questmaster. Talk to Squirrel again. Okay. Jumpoo. What are you doing? Come back. Oh, so hear me out, Ditto. Moving closer to water has really inspired me. I got a brilliant idea. It's sure to bring rain and help Slowpoke to yawn properly. And what do we do? I was thinking I could throw a rain dance party. How do we do that? A rain dance party is kind of like a ceremony that's supposed to make it rain, but it requires lots of preparation. Do you think you could help me prepare for the rain dance party, Ditto? Okay. Thanks. So, here's what I'll need for the rain dance party. First, I need you to find a plate and then put some food on it. And near that, I need you to place something that makes me think of rain. It's really important. During the rain dance party, I need to keep my mind focused on rain. If my thoughts wander for even a second, even a quick, it sure would be nice if it rained delicious berries too, will make the whole party fail. That's why I need items that'll keep me focused on the rain, but I guess that's a little too vague, huh? Maybe we should ask Professor Tangrove for help. I bet the professor will know what sort of thing we need. I already know what you need. I don't need that professor. Yeah, we've got those. We've got those boys. I got one of them at least. Out of the way. See, look, there's one. I'm pretty sure I already have the plate in storage somewhere. There we go. Plate. And Cake Planet, it's definitely neither realistic nor anime. More unsettling oil painting. Oh. Well, that's a fun stylistic choice, right? I'm a bit low on monies. It's terrible. Okay, so where do I make the rain dance habitat? I guess I can make it down here. Why not? So we want the plate in the middle with the food on it. And then the rain boys. Either side, right? It needs to be on a flat wall. Bitch. It can go here then. Smash! I call the rain down in Pokopia. I see, Cake Plant. Have you done a rain dance before? I'm going to assume yes. You go there. And you go there. To the tune of Africa by Tozo. That works. Good song choice. Reminders of rain and a plate for offering food. This is a perfect spot to call for rainy weather. Eek, I'm scared. What do you mean you're scared? You asked me to show you my coolest pose. Practically begged me even. And hey, quit spraying water everywhere. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Anytime I'm startled, the bubbles come out. Still, you may be scary, but you're real cool too, Charizard. Hey, as long as you get how cool I am, we're good. But listen, water and me, we don't mix so well, you know? Can you do it again? Maybe some other time. Oh dear. If I rock that pose too much, you'll stop appreciating what makes it so cool. No, I won't. Your poses are super cool no matter how many times I see them, Charizard. I mean, yeah, of course. But breathing wicked sweet flames takes a lot out of me, you know? Maybe tomorrow. Please. Ugh, fine, fine. Just let me rest a sec first. Eek, you're so scary. Oof, hey, wait a minute. You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? It's seriously killing my fiery vibes. Okay. Oh wow, this is perfect. You made a wonderful rain dance site. Thanks for setting all this up, Ditto. Now then, it's time to get this rain dance party started. Let's do it. Do the rain dance. Flip it over, no. It's here. Do the thing. So he eats the stuff. He concentrates. He kind of does some poses. And vibrates a bit. Did it work? Well, is it starting to feel like it's gonna rain? I bet Slowpoke will notice a change in the humidity. Let's go see if they can yawn properly now. Okay. Wait, there's a sparkly. Cake Plant, kinda glad they included cast form for the weather mechanic. My gen-free child. Is that the little doll? Illuminated tall grass. I've not got one of those yet. Hey Ditto, what was I gonna say again? I feel like there's even more humidity than before. It's really making me want to yawn. That was a big yawn. Look at him go. That yawn just now. It was perfect. A full 100-point yawn. And now it's going to rain. Yay, it's raining. Oh, that feels so nice. Whoa, awesome. It actually worked. Surely it's the worst thing for Charmander. See, it's just as I told you. Now it should be easier to break the walls trapping Onyx in that kit. Hmm? Well, that stopped quickly. Who turned off the rain? Oh dear. I really doubt that was enough rain to help. Hey, Slowpoke, can you yawn again? Sure, of course. 2 points. The rain made me so happy that it kind of woke me right up. Oh, but we all worked so hard. I guess he broke out himself. What was that? It sounded like it was coming from the ocean. Let's all go see. Okay. Which way, though? Which ocean? Okay, I'll follow you guys. Let's follow the guys. Cast form changes their form in different types of weather. Their typing too. It's normally a normal type, becomes a fire type in sunny weather, a water type in rain, and an ice type in snowy hailing weather. That's pretty cool. Oh look, it's the thing from Sapphire. The legendary. He's a chunky boy. I always wanted to get this one in Sapphire, but I never owned my own copy of the game. I borrowed it from a friend and played it with the Game Boy player on the GameCube. But I didn't get that far before I had to give it back. Whoa, they're huge. Could that be? Kasumi, I'm sure you could whip up something to walk on to reach that Pokemon, right? Could you go and talk to that Pokemon on our behalf? Get an emulated version of Emerald, I recommend. I think I've got the legit version of Emerald somewhere. I never played it though. But I do have the cartridge. Sploosh. To my fishing fanatic big bro. It's been added to your human records. Fishing fanatic big bro. Big bro? Nanako? How are you doing? I've been having a fun day fishing as always. By the way, have Pokemon started changing where they live? Recently I've fished up Pokemon that I used to see only in different regions. Maybe you'll catch something rare where you are too. Love, your fishing fanatic little bro. I guess it's not Nanake. Okay, so we need some sort of bridge. I think I have things in my storage. Ah. Okay, well, we've got in storage. We've got some brick borders. We could just use, like, plain dry field grass, but that seems a bit crappy. Do I not have some sort of bridge? Can I make a bridge? Steps, ladder, door. Doesn't look like it. It'll just have to be blocks. What blocks, though? I'll use that. Ordinary soil. You better hurry, or... Okay, so how do we say this Pokemon? Is it Kyogre? Kyogre will do as Kyogre does and sweep away your entire island in a tsunami. Man, I can move the bridge pieces that are already there. I could do that, couldn't I? That would make sense. Gotta punch him first though, right? I guess maybe you're supposed to use that bit, but I've already started knackering this. Kyogre. I see. Thank you, K-Plant. Okay. Walkway. Ta-da! Well, ain't you an old one? You a human? Or a Pokemon? He's very big. I'm a Pokemon. Of course you are. You got real guts coming this close to me too. Anyway, you need me for something? What's that now? You say it won't rain? Oh, The humans were making a real fuss, you see, so I headed down to the quiet ocean floor for a good long nap. But I suppose that made it stop raining here, huh? Sure, I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. I only woke up because I felt rain splashing on the surface of the water. Did you all do something to make it rain? We had a rain dance party. I see. Didn't know there were others out there who could call the rain like me. Y'all sure are an interesting bunch. That settles it. Starting today, y'all can consider me your friend. I don't like the use of y'all. Sea basin Pokemon. It is said to have widened the seas by causing downpours. It has been asleep in a marine trench. I see. Likes, lots of water, ocean vibes, luxury, shiny stuff, glass stuff, dry flavors. Okay, Planet is supposed to be a literal god of the seas. He will literally initiate 1,000 years of non-stop rain. That's OP. Alright now, how about I get a little rain falling for you? My new friends. Let's see here. Yarrow. Phew. I think I'm going to take another nap. Sure hope I can see you again sometime, Ditto. Will we ever see them again? Maybe. Yay, so much rain, it's pouring. Alright, Kasumi. Seeing that the rain cleared of any doubt. I'm sure that was a legendary Pokemon Kyogre, right? Bringing rain to this parched land of ours would be a simple task for the likes of Kyogre. Really? That's amazing! Wait, hold on. Does that mean my rain dance party and my epic yawn, all our hard work, meant nothing? No, because we summoned him. It doesn't mean that. Oh. Yes, of course. That small amount of rain we got earlier was what woke Kyogre up. All your hard work definitely wasn't for nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, did you do any work at all? Yeah, I worked up a sweat cheering all of you on. Well, all's well that ends well. More importantly, Kasumi, do you think you can rescue Onyx now? Go check out that cave before this rain stops falling. Okay. Run to the cave. Let's go. Fun fact. What was that? I saw a sploosh. Fun fact, it's actually raining here right now. Is it raining in the Germany's cake plant? Is it the fabled German rainy season? Wait, what is that? Nice. CD of Vermilion City theme. I'm sure that'll be useful. Ta-da! He's over here, right? Okay. Hey, hey! Looks like we're getting some crazy rain here now. That's your handiwork, Ditto? It sure is, bud. Heck yeah. Thanks. I can tell the walls and the floor of the cave are way softer now. But, I hate to admit it, but I've been stuck here so long that I've barely got any strength left to break out. Ditto, help me out, bud. Bust up that wall in front of you. Okay. Smashy smash. Oh yeah, now I can finally get out of here. Ditto, it's all thanks to you, bud. I'll never forget what you've done for me here. Thank Tangrowth for me, will ya? I couldn't have gotten out without their smarts. Okay. But I need to collect the stuff. What can we leave behind? You. Drop. Squishy clay. And Cake Plant, in Gen 3, he is beefing with the other box art legendary Groudon, I'm going to go with. Groudon? The god of land, because both of them were awoken rudely from their slumber. Kyogre is trying to make non-stop rain to drown the world in ocean. And let's go with Groudon. Groudon is trying to bring about a non-stop drought to dry up the oceans. Groudon was correct the first time based on the word ground. No! How dare you, Cake Plant? And it's not raining where I am, at least. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's windy as fuck here. Luge. It's windy as fuck and it won't stop raining. I'm going to collect some of this squishy clay while we can. Smash the thing, please. Also, in Emerald, the definitive version of the Gen 3 games, Rayquaza, I guess. Emerald's box art legendary is the god of the skies, and also the one that always intervenes throughout the ages when Groudon and Kyogre are fighting again to save the world from one apocalypse or another. It's interesting that the legendaries have this kind of lore that I just never expected. But I never got that far into a previous Pokemon game, like one of the mainline games, to ever kind of get that legendary lore. I don't know why. I've always abandoned Pokemon after a while. Like, I would play through a game for, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours or so, and then just abandon it. I don't know why. Thank Tangrove for me, will you? I couldn't have gotten out without their smarts. Yeah, okay. We've read that. Did you rescue Onyx? Yes. So, Kasumi, were you able to rescue Onyx? Yeah, mission complete. Oh, that's good to hear. This is all thanks to you and the others working so hard together. Bird friend. Oh, and the rain just stopped. Thanks to you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. And we've even gotten to see the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. I believe the rain will continue to falling in this town as it used to, providing the land with moisture. And looking at you now, I dare say you may be able to pass through that gate you discovered before. If you go through that gate, I most definitely plan to accompany you. Why, we might meet some new Pokemon there, or even humans. Of course, I do still recommend you continue making this town more comfortable. You do what feels best to you. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. Important request complete. We did it, Mayor! Cake plant. We're now part of the Good Boys Club. There's 7 other legendaries in Gen 3. 7 legendaries in Gen 3? How does that work? Wasn't there only 3 games? Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. No, 7 more. I don't understand. There is way more than 1 legendary per game. I thought there was only, like, I don't know. I thought there was only 1 per game. The one on the box art. I guess I'm a stupid. You used your physical manual back in the day together with your brother to translate underwater caverns that had rocks with braille on them. Well, that's pretty clever. What now? Okay, we can put the materials down, I think. Hold on. So we need lumber, and we need stone, and we need leaves. Leaves. Fail. So we've got the stone. We don't have the leaves, though. We've got an Eevee doll. That's cute. What about lumber, actually? I wasn't paying attention. Do we have lumber? Apparently not. Terrible. Maya, you take the dolls to Drifloon. The floaty boy. I'll do that later then. I need lumber. Oh look, my trees are growing. Cute. Okay, so I need more leaves. Make a request at all. I guess I can't do that because I've not got the materials yet. Okay, plant, there is 3 box art legendaries. Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Then there is the Regis in Gen 3. Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and then Master Regigigas. Or Regigigas. And finally you also got Latios and Latias. Gen 2 had 5 legendaries, and Gen 1 had 5 as well. I genuinely didn't know that. I just thought it was the box art boys. Okay, where can I get leaves from? The ground? Yeah. I need 1 more. And that's not to speak of the mythic Pokemon on top of that. What was that I got? Was that a carrot? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we got the 2 leaves. Now we need the lumber. Quick way to get lumber. What is that? Wooden wall. Okay. Smash a tree. I need a tree that I don't like. Maybe we can go up on the hills. Oh, there's some lumber, look. Smash. But it's a small log. That's not lumber at all. Oh, there's lumber. And now I can't get it. So, have you played a lot of the Pokemon games then, Cake Plant? I'm guessing yes. I need loads of lumber. Fuck. Where am I going to get it from? Maybe I can smash up this door and turn it into lumber. I'm probably going to run out of boy juice. Ta-da! No. Terrible. Sparkly. Maybe if I cut down a tree? No, let me out! You played every gen except Gen 5 and a lot of the spin-off games. Interesting. What was Gen 5? What games were in Gen 5? Yeah, that's full. You're not full, though. There must be a way to process logs into lumber. Maybe here. Maybe if I buy like a recipe from the shop. Black and white and black 2 and white 2. Were they DS? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so we need to get some lumber. But it doesn't look like there's anything for processing logs into lumber. The whole DS era kind of missed me on Pokemon, even though Gen 4 was one of the best gens. But Gen 5 was okay, and Gen 6 is kind of the weakest one story-wise. From what I remember on DS, there was... there's Black and White, Black and White 2, and I think there's like Heart Gold and Soul Silver were the ones. Oh, there's some lumber. Okay, let's eat a carrot. Mmm, my carrot. What's going on here? I guess I've already been here and messed up with things. There was the 2 Gen 2 remakes, yes, but also Diamond, Pearl, and Crystal was DS. I see. Lumber. This year's top trend has been added to your human records. Undercuts and half updos are yesterday's news. This year's hottest trend is the center part. A hugely famous influencer recently posted a selfie with a new parted hairstyle, and fans are going wild. Young people everywhere are adopting this hairstyle in droves. Are they, Cake Plant? Do you have the middle part now? Is that your hairstyle right there? Would you like to stay transformed as this? No, I want to stay with my lady look. Gotta stay looking like a lady. Jumpoo. Maybe if I beat up on an old spicy tree, we can turn that into lumber. No more logs. How do I go from log to lumber? It's a scam. Do I need help? Not yet, Maya. No, it's not on account of having the long hairs. How long is long? Cake Plant. Below shoulder blades long. That is quite long. I think my hair's only been that long like once or twice. Before I met Maya though. We got the road to Cerulean City. I'm pretty sure that was from Sapphire. Cerulean City. Probably wrong though. Do you tie your hair in a ponytail, Cake Plant? Cerulean City is Kanto from Gen 1. That actually tracks because I feel like I've heard of that in the Pokemon anime. Jumpoo. I wonder where that gate goes. You've got a ponytail, nice. I had a friendo who used to have a ponytail. He's got like a like a top knot now, I think. Maybe there's some materials in this old house. Yeah, there's the vending machines, look. If anyone sees any lumber, please shout it out. That's stone. That's also stone. You scammed me, Maya. Why is it so hard to find lumber? You windmill. And what I heard was either that or the classic song On the Road to Viridian City. I don't know the song. You'll have to sing it to me next time you stream. Maybe he'll tell me where to find lumber. No? What? Why not? I would sing it to you, but I don't know the song. Everyone's enjoying their lives here, but, well, this place was really a wasteland before, you know. So there may be some Pokemon who aren't really satisfied with their environment. I'd really like to raise everyone's comfort levels, but I think running all over the place to ask everyone what they need may be a bit beyond me. Do you have any bright ideas? Raising the environment level may put Professor Tangrove's mind at ease. Okay. Raise the level to 5. Oh, Kasumi, you look like you've had a brainwave. In that case, I'll leave the method up to you, but would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I know you're the one for the job. Just no, I refuse. I am German. No, no explanation, no justification, no reason named. Just no. I've got a piece of advice for you. Do you remember how dried up and empty this town was before you came? There's much more moisture now, and I believe many Pokemon are pleased about that. But some Pokemon do prefer drier environments. Those Pokemon would probably prefer to live a bit out of ways from the plants and water. I think it would be kind to move their homes. On the other hand, some Pokemon probably prefer even more humidity. I'd advise making homes for those Pokemon near water, trees, and other plants. Okay. Sploosh. Maybe Charizard will be less grumpy. He's not that grumpy, is he? Maybe a little bit. Maybe we should do the stamp card, actually. Today's stamp. You already added this stamp. Oh yeah, I did it last night, didn't I? Jumpy. Alright, I'm gonna live here. Okay. Who's that? Who are you? Goomy. Go me. This place is nice and dark. It could be a little damper though. Goo? Oh, thanks for using water gun. Goomy goo. I got to meet you. It's nice and damp now. Goomy's a dragon type. No, surely they're a slime. Although I don't know if there is a slime type. I don't know my Pokemon types, you know. Another fun paper fact. Gosh, I'm starting to like it more and more here. Most of a Goomy's body is water. A membrane covers the whole Pokemon to prevent it from shriveling up in dry weather. Where to find at the rain dance site. Or somewhere else. Specialties water. Likes lots of water, luxury, lots of nature, cleanliness, healing, and sweet flavors. Don't we all? There's 18 types. That seems complex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. He's a monotype dragon. What does monotype mean? Is it, oh, I guess like, as in, he's just a dragon type, not like a dragon fire or dragon water, etc. Other Pokemon have duality pings. Just like me. See, we need lumber to make all these different types of blocks. So why can't we deconstruct the wooden wall and turn it back to lumber? Not duality pings, duality typings. Oh, dual typings. Well, duality pings is a fun word. Or a fun couple of words. He's sleeping on the job. Is there any lumber in here? Was I a clever boy? No. What about you? You're always messing around. Looks like there are even more Pokemon around now. What they like? I can't wait to find out. Okay, go on then, Maya. What's the crack? How do I get lumber? Without just wandering around and looking for it. Aha! Jumbo. For example, you're a Ditto. A Ditto is a normal type. Okay. You saw a Vespiquen. That is a bug flying type, meaning their primary type is bug, their secondary type is flying. So I'm guessing there's also flying bug type. Okay. Well, I've got cut though, Maya. Inspect. Shellos report. Shellos changes its colour and appearance based on its diet and environment it lives in. We are researching day and night in an attempt to create a heretofore unknown yellow Shellos. Yellow Shellos? I guess it's Shellos. You need a Pokemon that has the ability. Oh, so I can bring them to bits of wood. I'm going to go with Shellos now, rather than Shellos. Shellos, I want to see if you get EC, West Sea, or both Shellos in this game. Where would a Shellos live? Cake plant. By the sea? Ocean. Okay. So maybe we can make some weird ocean habitats and hopefully attract one. Follow me. Okay, so where do I take him, Maya? Do I just take him to... I put some logs on the ground? Look at this. Make me some lumber. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Maya. You like all the little Pokemon references and stuff? It is very cute. I do wish I knew more of the references, but I'm sure there's people like yourself who know lots of them. Okay. Where's all my lumber gone? What happened? Wait, didn't I just make 50 pieces of lumber? Where did it go? What? He's doing it. How long does he take, Maya? Give the boy a break. You played Persona, you'd be fine playing Pokemon. It's turn-based combat and it's geared towards children. I think my problem with Pokemon, when I played Sapphire, and I borrowed it off my friend, was that I used to just, like, stick with, like... Who's that? A road sign and a path. I used to stick with, like, 1 or 2 main Pokemon, get them really high level, and then not do the type stuff properly. That's a Shellos. Okay. So we want a road sign and a path. I don't know if I've got a road sign. I've got a sign somewhere. Okay, so how long does it take, Maya? How long is the boy going to be chopping wood? Where's my sign? Well, there's a sign. It's an information board. That's a sign, but it's not a road sign. I guess it specifically has to be a road sign. Not too long, I don't think. And that is a mistake, because you get wrecked when type advantage makes things do 2x damage to you, x4 if you're double weak. Yeah, but remember, I was a very simple boy. And now I'm a seasoned RPGer, as they say. So I might actually be good at Pokemon now. And, you know, put more attention into stuff like the type matchups. Hey, you see the moon up there? Where does it go during the day? Never mind. Sparkly. No excuse. You played Pokemon Gen 2 when you were 10, 11. I wasn't allowed to play the Pokemons. Okay, that's not entirely true. My parents just wouldn't buy me it for some reason. They wouldn't buy me Pokemon cards either. I was allowed the Marios and the Zelda, but not the Pokemons. I was also allowed the shooty games. I was allowed GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. And that shadow was a West Sea Shellos. Has anyone seen a road sign yet? Regular sign. They probably saved you with the cars. It's a money sink. I had a friend who had like a big folder with like plastic pockets in it, and you had all the he like had a place for each of the different cards. And I was very jelly of him. Very jelly. In fact, I remember spending 20 pence at the pub once. So we used to go to this pub where obviously the parents would drink, and they had like a play park in the back. So I would go into the play park being a small child, and I remember spending 20p trading, well, buying a Pokemon card off another child. And then I had one Pokemon card. And I don't remember what happened to it. So there you go. Mayor, how dare you get on Pokemon? I just want a road sign. Sparkles. Got another lost relic. Maybe if we get the boy to appraise it, it might turn into something cool. Mayor name docs? Well, true. If you've ever got a problem, remember you can always come talk to me. Look at this thing. Alright. Is this what you were eager to learn about? Let me take a gander. Oh. I've got it. That's a twisted spoon. It's something humans used. I've no clue how to use it, but I suppose there must have been humans who liked this sort of thing. It's rather small. It would probably look interesting displayed in a frame. Thank you. You were allowed Perfect Dark, but not Pokemon. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe they thought it was a bit of a gimmick or something. You know. A craze, if you will. listen, here's the deal. If you ever stream a proper Pokemon game, call me anytime as your call, your contact. Emergency lifeline for figuring out typings or game mechanics. Okay. I'll remember that, Cake Plant. I may use that one day. That's a nice bed. I will take it. Mine now. The legendary ninja family. The region in question was once inhabited by a famous clan of ninjas. Koga, a fuchsia city gym leader in the distant past, and his daughter Janine were both members of this clan. Is that lumber on the ground? It is, but I can't have it. I can dress as a ninja though. Yeah, let's stay looking at as ninja. Ninja outfit's kind of cool, look. You think my mum just hates Pokemon? That's also possible. All my boxes are full. I'm gonna have to make another box to put stuff in. What can go in the box? The bed can go in the box. And then we'll make another box. Oh no, we won't, because we don't have any lumber. The box over here, though. Let's move you. Okay, we can't move you because you've got stuff in here. That's annoying. And Cake Plant. You're fairly open with your real name on your channel too. It's only because people use it in Cake interchangeably both online and in real life. Family excluded. I see. I don't know if I care about my real name that much. It's still making the stuff. It's giving me some of it though. That'll do. I know Maya's doxed me before though. So why can't I make a request to everyone? The button doesn't work. Oh, I need someone else. Oh, that's Onyx. Okay. Also, Janine is Gen 3. Janine's Gen 2. Janine sounds like a very oldie name, doesn't it? I'm not surprised that Janine is Gen 2. Photo 1 has been added to your human records. Oh, that's a cool Pikachu sofa. You have that, don't you, Maya? More lumber to spite me. How dare they? I'm gonna need another drinky soon, Maya, I think. It's gonna be another drinky soon. I'd like a place that's a bit drier. Ditto. Hey bud, got a sec? There's something I want to talk to you about. Making it rain to help me break out of that cave was pretty wild. I can't thank you enough for the help. But, to tell you the truth, I don't do so great in real damp environments. But if you're still in a helping Pokemon mood, it'd be real awesome if you could make a home that stays nice and dry even in the rain. That's something you can do, I suppose. And Cake Plant, but PBM, specifically when you have trouble on how to evolve a Mon in the future, and you ask me and I say something weird, just don't question it. Some evolution methods are super strange, like turning your DS upside down, or killing 12 babies, or leveling up exclusively at nighttime, or walking 10,000 steps, or spinning around in direction and number of rotations matter, or surviving with exactly 49 HP, and then walking under a specific rocky archway. Some of those are a bit silly. So we want dry tall grass and smooth rock. What's the killing 12 babies all about? Surely that can't be a real one. Ta-da! We got some beautiful flower seeds. It's mine! Give me the sparkly. Oh, it's the smooth rock. Nice. Okay, so where should we build his habitat for him? There's water there. That's from Gen 9. You got to get yourself a bishop, which is evolved Pawniard. And then you got to find a group of Pawniard following a mother bishop. And then you got to have your bishop kill a number of those baby Pawniard until it evolves into King Gambit? Or King Gambit? All examples I named were real. There's some of those that I would never find out. Like, there's just no way. Maybe we can make something here for him. It's kind of dusty here, so let's do that. Dusty cave. Let's smash the rocks, Maya. You like to complete Pokedexes. That's fair, that's valid. I don't think I'd have the patience for it. Did you do, speaking of completion then, did you do full compendium on the personas? You did on 5. Interesting. Why not on 4? It requires new game plus on 5. 4 is a slog. Interesting. Okay, cave house is nearly done. So, what was the habitat that we needed? So we want some dry grass. That's not what we want. Habitats. Where is it? It's the one with the smooth rock somewhere, right? I'm blind. Oh, there we go. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Dry tall grass and smooth rock. So it doesn't even need to be like a specific type of ground, which is fine. So we can make dry grass here, I think. Yeah. Ta-da! We did it! It rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles per hour, squirming and twisting its massive, rugged body. There we go. 5 adds tons of quality of life, and 5 royal even more so. Fun fact, Smooth Rock is a held item in normal Pokemon games. If held by a Pokemon on the field, it extends the duration of sandstorms. Fancy. How would you even know that? Does it tell you in like the item description? Or is it just something that people noticed? Toyu, thank you for the lurk. Jumpy. You know what we should do, Mayo? We should give some shout-outs. Can you do a shouty for the cake plants? And then we'll follow up with Uncle Toyu in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. For most combat-related stuff, it's fairly obvious. Only evolution methods can be a bit secretive, I see. Maybe I should give another Pokemon game a go. I might wait for the new one though, right? Winds and Waves. Because I'd like to meet Mrs. Windychew. Hey, hey! You made me a home that'll stay nice and dry. Just the way I like it. Thanks a ton, bud. You're the best. Okay. Where's he gone? He just like vanished. I don't think teleportation is a valid strat. You wonder if we can find a metal coat to turn Onyx into Steelix. That would be fancy. Thanks, no worries. No worries for the shout-outs. I forget to do them a lot though. So, I apologise for being a bad friendo. Where were we going? Oh yeah. I don't think he can fit in his cave house. Okay, he can kind of nearly fit in it. I feel like I need to make it a bit taller for him. My pad's getting nicer bit by bit. How's your comfort level? Average. He wants a bed. We can't fit a bed in there for him. Cake Plant, any new gen is always a gamble to see if it will be good. I get started on an older, simpler game to see if you like Pokemon like Gen 3 or Gen 1 remake. We do have... What do we have, Maya? We have one that I think Cake Plant said was one he didn't play. Gen 5? No, not Let's Go Eevee. We have a remake. It's like Brilliant Diamond or something, or Shining Pearl, or something like that. We have that. Yeah, I feel like I should make his home a little bit bigger for him. Leaf Green and Fire Red came to Switch recently. Also, Let's Go games are like very simplified Pokemon game. It still counts though. Yeah, I'm not super convinced I want to do Let's Go. Okay, so why doesn't make request at all work still? Do I just have to bring them all here first, manually? Follow me. Jumpoo. Come on, follow faster. Okay. That's him done, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we need a list of who we need. We need Choppy Boy, Bee Lady, Small Bee Thing, Pincer Boy, Punchy Man, Bird Boy, and Other Boy. Okay. I need both of you. Come here. No, stop running away. Follow me. Man, how many boys can follow me at once? Five boys can follow me at once. Okay. This looks like fun though. More terraforming and more involved than Animal Crossing, with inhabitants serving purposes and having special abilities rather than just existing for their personality and decorative purposes. More materials and conditions to figure out though. Absolutely. It reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest Builders, which I believe the team that made that was involved in this as well. So that makes sense. Bird Boy. Remember the movie Bird Boy, Maya? Very strange. There's like one scene in that film that I really like, and then the rest of it's very depressing and weird. We need Bulbasaur. You hear that? I got one of the names right. Haha. Female combi. So that combi can become another Vespiquen. Vespiquen, I guess. You can tell by the red triangle on the top of its head. If it was male, it just could not evolve. Interesting. I think we can only have one Pokemon in each world of each, like, evolution. So I don't think we can get another Vespiquen unless we go somewhere else, like another world. And then we could have another one there. Begin rebuilding the Wasteland Pokemon Center. Yes. But I guess you're just telling me the lore, right? So the male one wouldn't have a red triangle on the head. Yeah, I figured evolution was not a thing here, or if it is, it's only in specific cases. Yeah, I guess so. I've not seen anything that alludes to evolution being a thing. But you never know. How long is this going to take, Maya? It'll be done tomorrow. There are over 1,000 Pokemon. I imagine they only have a limited number of them in this game. I think there's at least 300, didn't someone say, Maya? Pokédex. So... interesting. There's 300 at the moment, but they probably do events for more. 300 is massive for an Animal Crossing type game. They all can exist at the same time. That's wild. I would assume that they can, yeah. It doesn't look like 300 based on this, but I guess you only unlock more as you find more habitats. There's your evolutions, look, Maya. But EV evolutions. There's all of them, I think. Yeah, Maya's slightly salty because I got an Eevee. But I didn't get an Eevee in this world. There's like, where is it? Is that what we want? No. No. Requests, maybe? Yeah, so there's a place that you can go where it's like a free build. Like, there's no story in that place. And you get to name the town, so I called mine Ton Snootington. And the first person that I met there was Evie. So Evie's locked away in that other world on their own. Until I go back. Maybe we could give the Onyx the bed, right? We got a big bed from that house recently. Plus, while he's not in here, we can spend time building. Okay. Let me up. You were just looking for Umbreon. Umbreon was the, there's like a... Was it XD Gale of Darkness or Colosseum? I believe like Umbreon was like a partner Pokemon to the main character. According to the other game's mechanics, without a friendship or affection bond, it can't really evolve into 5 different evolutions. Yeah, you start with an Espeon and an Umbreon. Is that Colosseum or Gale of Darkness? I can't reach the thing. I hope we get better abilities for traversal at some point, Maya. XD get Gale of Darkness. XD being part of the name, yeah. Oh no. Let's go back and put stuff away again. The biggest problem that I've noticed so far with this game is the storage issue. And I'm always running out of PP as well. Needs to be a carrot? No, who's a leaf? Another leaf. Nice. Sparkles. Oh look, it's that crab boy. I don't know what it's called. A hedge and wildflowers. Parasect. That's the one. It's kind of like a mutant looking crab. From what I remember. Oh, there's another one, look. A grave with flowers. I know this one. This is Cubone. How do I get a gravestone, though? I bet we can find a gravestone on the island somewhere. 100%. That's diabolical mushroom crab guy. He's a mutant. Cubone with gravestone. That's just cruel. It is a little bit cruel. I think Maya told me the story of the Cubones the other day, actually. Finally a carrot. Full PP. He's already wearing his mum's skull. Sad. Very sad indeed. Okay, so... Gravestone. Where would there be a gravestone? Definitely feels like a thing they'd leave very high up for me. I get vibes that it would be high up somewhere. Maybe they went the Terraria route and you got to die to produce a gravestone. So, this is the other thing. There's no fighting in the game. There's no way to die, Cake Plant. Fall damage? No. At least I don't think so. I'll try in a second. Drowning. So you can drown, but it just like places you back on the side of the ground. I've drowned a few times. Okay, so we can't go any further that way. And I've not tried setting myself on fire yet. But I don't think that's possible either. Typically in Pokemon games, for some reason, graveyards tend to be in deserty or craggy environments. Well, this is the wasteland, right? So I think this counts. Jumpy! Secret house? I guess not. A Rowlett clock. I don't know who I'll give that to. A starter theme clock, nice. Oh, we got another relic. It's gonna be something stupid like a spoon again. There's a road sign! Wait. I nearly smashed it. Oh, there's a grave. Finding all the things. Rowlett is the Gen 7 grass starter. I didn't remember it. Okay, so if we're looking more at the grave. So 4 wildflowers and 1 gravestone. So needs more flowers, right? Oh, and of course I've got no flowers on me. I need to collect these flowers. Hold on. Sparkles. Time to deface a grave. He's a tall man. Hitmon something, right? I want to say Hitmon something, maybe? Hitmonlee. That was close. So we need 2 more flowers, I think. Out of the way. That one, I think. Okay. Swap the item. Well, I don't need that. You already have a Hitmonchan, so he's the kicking counterpart. I see. Well, the plan is to get most of the boys eventually. I don't know if I'll do completionist. Probably not. I'll probably play it for a while, build some cute things. and then move on. Such is life. Okay, so you can go there. You can go there. I can already tell I could get lost in this game for a month or two. That's my big problem with stuff like Minecraft, right? Well, stuff like this, is that I fear it will consume my life. It's doing a pretty good job so far. Okay, so if we place something, I guess we'll place a berry on there as well. And we'll come check that in a bit. But first of all, I'm carrying too much stuff again. Drop that. Okay. And how do I get out? That's okay. If you have free time, then you have the luxury of letting it, I suppose. I feel like it's a really bad use of my time, though. I guess I'm supposed to use the hay to climb out. What can I get rid of? You can eat the fruit. You did 100% on Animal Crossing Wild World on DS, and it took you years. That's crazy. What does 100% actually involve? So, like, full catalogue. There we go, look. Ta-da! We got Cubone. Oh, it's not. It's Marowak. I don't know who Marowak is. Oh, hello there. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I ask why you're shaped like a human? Ah, so you're searching this for humans, are you? Fascinating. If there's any way I can be of assistance, I'd be happy to help. Being unable to meet your loved ones must be terribly sad after all. True. The Bone Keeper Pokemon. I thought it was Cubone. I guess not. Cake Plant, if you're unwinding and relaxing, you're enjoying the experience, you don't need to worry about what is or isn't a bad use of that time. True. But I can't help but think it, though. I'm really bad for it. Really bad trait of mine. What is needed to 100% Wild World? One sec. This is where we'll put our road sign, right? Ah, arrows. Oh wait, it's an arrow sign. That's not a road sign. Oh, okay. That works. I'll take it. A Pokemon might head in the arrow's direction. So straight into the wall then, I guess. I'm going to turn it around. Adjust position. Orientation. There we go. Ta-da! Cake Plant, are you sending me things on the Discord? Oh no, you're not. Interesting. The hell is that? Games Master Season 1 Episode 2. I need to have a look at that. Cabbage Smoke says, Spring Breeze dancing sounds nicer to him than Kitty Lily. Fair enough. I thought that was going to be you, Cake Plant, giving me the knowledge. So you've got to pay off all your house upgrades, makes sense. All songs from KK Slider. Makes sense. A lot of money at the market buying stuff to upgrade the store, also makes sense. 1 week drinking coffee to grow closer to rooster. Every fish from every season, environment, bugs, fossils. I think that's Amazon. Bear with, guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Amazon again, Uncle Jeff. You've got to buy every art piece. Art's a bitch, isn't it? Because you've got all the... He scams you, doesn't he? Does red. Every gyroid. I love gyroids. Max down happiness for 1 month straight. You've got to have one of every flower. You've got to crossbreed. Do you need to do all the events as well? Like Halloween, Christmas, and all that stuff. Upgrade every tool to max, so all the golden tools. Crazy. Is there an obvious part of the game that tells you you've hit 100% though? That's my other question to you, Cake Plant. Or is it kind of like, I've done all the things, so I count it as I've 100%ed it. Does that make sense? Hello. Remember when you asked for pieces of lumber? Well, I got you covered. Here you go. Nice. Let's shove some more shit in the box. Having chosen the name Kasumi is going to be weird when you play Persona 5 Royal. Interesting. Is someone called Kasumi in the game? There's a reason I chose Kasumi. I'm not going to say what that reason is, though. Secret reason. Secret reason! House's rule? Hey Ditto, you got a sec? At first, I was super excited when we started getting rain around here, but you know what I realised? If my tail gets wet in the rain, then I'm going to catch a cold. So, I want to see what it's like living in a leaf den like you, Ditto. A roof would help keep me safe from the rain, and it'd kind of feel like my own secret fort. Well, what do you think? Can you build another leaf den for me? Okay. What is the life orb used for? I'm curious. They seem to use held items for other stuff. I don't know. Let's go find out. She is an in-base Persona 5 Kasumi. I see. Why would they do that? Oh, so the life orb is just something I can shove in a frame. It's one of these relics. Like the spoon. So you can build it and put it in a frame as a decoration, I guess. So I assume the Twisted Spoon was from a previous Pokemon game. We've got another one, look. Shall we find out what the next one is? Let's do that together now. Life Orb hurts you every round but doubles your attack. I see. What about the Twisted Spoon? What does the Twisted Spoon do? Also, I've got non-alcoholic Biru. While Jeff came, I went and got a drink. So I've got that, and I've also got a caramel Kit Kat. Sorry, Misty. Maya. It's so funny because the Pokemon don't know what this stuff is, so they just see it as a decoration or a toy. Like, the mirror is a toy to them. Twisted Spoon is something to do with Alakazam, I'm sure. Is he the guy who uses confusion on you all the time? Or causes confusion? Oh, it just boosts psychic moves. I see. Okay, so we've got a Quick Claw now. I'm pretty sure Quick Claw was an attack. You love Quick Claws? Wait, shouldn't you be building shit? I might take you away. Follow me. Wait, have I ruined the build? I think I fucked up the build, man. It'll be done tomorrow. Stop rebuilding. No. Okay. Very strange. They allow you to move first regardless of speed sometimes. Interesting. See, I didn't even know that speed affected who went first. When I was a child, a young paper bag, I thought it was just random because I didn't understand that sort of stuff. I was like, oh, I'm not going first, must be random. It was the same in SMT 3 actually, for a while. Until I realised that it's your agility that determines who goes first. When I say who goes first, I mean in terms of, like, on your party. But yes, as an adult, I've started to science things out. You should all be proud of me. Let those boys take a break, cracking the whip. They're not allowed to take a break. I was going to use him to build my my leaf house for my leaf den for Charmander, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. So it looks like it stops them doing their other project, and that stresses me out. So I want to make this a little bit wider. I quite liked the little splooshy bit like that, so let's keep that. Higher speed means you go first. Speed ties, then it is random. But then there is priority moves that ignore speed stats, and there's abilities and moves that have +3 or even +5 priority. And some that intentionally have -5 because you don't, because you want to go last. Or held items that give you -5 priority, but then you set up a trick. You set up Trick Room, which inverts turn order. Pokemon is fun like that. I honestly never thought it was any deeper than water is good against fire. High level better than small level. Like, I would never use status effects as well. Oh no, there's a hole in his wall. Okay, we can't have that. Let's fix that back up. Okay, but we do need to go taller though. I guess I could put something down, jump on it, and then use that to... Yeah, there you go. In Gen 1 it was very simple, but now it's super fun with weather and crit ratio and quad effectiveness and terrain effects and rooms and terror typing and mega evolution. Did you make use of all these features, Maya? When you played the Legend ZA? What was the Maya strat? Okay. You choose who is cutest. That's also valid. I think if I wasn't trying to actively be better at these sorts of games, that would also be my strategy. There's a hole there. I don't like it. It's ruining the vibe. ZA is good because it introduces a bunch of new megas, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend it. I think Maya really liked it. Where is that hole? Oh, it's there. Ah, fill the hole. That's what they say. Sploosh. Dang, well good on you, Maya. I've not heard a great many people have a good time with it. I don't know what the main complaints were, to be honest. I just know that Maya enjoyed it a lot. Okay. This is going to be problematic. Maybe what we could do is build a little way up there. And then we can smashy smash horizontally. Yeah, that's the strat. Aha! Smash! Boy, be smashing. Ow! I fell. I'm carrying too much stuff. Of course I am. Come on then, Cake Plant, tell us what's the German equivalent of a Kit Kat? Let's see. Big empty world. Entire city has one model plus texture. Almost no people next to no interiors. The famous Paris sewers one linear area with no reason to return. Some of the megas are really strange and disappointing. Exploration is basic, no biodiversity, and they skip most of the ranks between Z and A. I see. Yeah, I mean, like, visually it wasn't too appealing to me, but I just don't like the sort of like, I don't know, European city vibe. Oh, we got a large lost relic, look. Should go see what that is. Oh, and I've got nothing to eat again. Get out of my way, boy. And the OG game that ZA based on has next to no returning characters or plot points, and also the debt collectors are supposed to be the good guys when they put you in indentured servitude. The debt collectors are supposed to be the good guys. Praise my big thing. What do you think it'll be? It's a money bank. Humans used this long ago. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it though. It could be fun to use that as a decoration in your house. Oh nice, so that's not one that we have to shove in a frame. I guess since it's a bank, it should go near my house, right? Let's put it here. Oh, like a piggy bank, I see. It should still go near my house. That way. Ta-da! Mona, the Dream Eater Pokemon, is it? I assumed it was a piggy. We're out of storage spots again. Problematic. Okay, let's make a storage box this time. It goes to sleep next to you and consumes your dreams? That sounds very sinister. Can I get a larger storage box? No, but I can get a community box, which I might do. I think I might dig like a room out somewhere that's just full of storage boxes. But for now, we'll do this. Mona is able to eat the dreams of people and Pokemon, as well as project these dreams by expelling dream mist. You hear that, Misty? A person whose dream was eaten by a Mona will forget the dream's contents. It has been observed eating the dreams of Pokemon and humans even while it sleeps. Bloodstorm Knight, have you got all the Mons yet? No. Also, happy Thursday. How are the things today? How are the things today, Bloodstorm? That's what we're going with, by the way. Bloodstorm is the way that we will address you. Happy Thursday to me. How dare you? Illegal. What's he doing in my guy's house? I was talking with Charmander a bit ago. Let me tell you, that Pokemon's got potential. Funny. Maybe I'll make him my apprentice in awesomeness. I'm kidding. Well, friendship. You should probably stop ignoring my bodily functions and go make very late dinner. I'll be right back. Okay. Enjoy the dinner. I assume you'll be making rice pudding. Don't let any bad mons in PBM. No, this is Good Boys Club, obviously. Good boys only. Things are okay, can't complain, other than stupid wind sending our giant trampoline to the other end of the garden and flipping it over. But, in a positive note, at least your trampoline didn't end up in someone else's garden, right? Like the neighbour's garden. That would have been tragic. Okay, I think I'm kind of happy with that now. I feel like he's got enough space. Also, Cake Plant, you never told me what the German equivalent of a Kit Kat is. Okay, so we've made his house big enough for him now. So that's that done. I don't think I have anyone else that can build shit, right? Kids and cats and... Maybe. Maybe Bloodstorm. Why can't I bring my other menu up? Oh, there we go. So... Pokemons. Pokemons. What can he do? Searching. Can I not like filter? Oh, filter, there you go. Specialities. Build, please. That didn't even apply. Build, filter, there we go. Okay, so we can use this guy, right? Would you like to search for Marowak? Yes. Ah, frick, the German equivalent of a Kit Kat is a Kit Kat, because we have them too. Terrible. What are the typical Kit Kat flavours? I don't know why we need this search thing, because we know where he is. He's up there, in his dungeon. You can see him, look. Anyway, where should we make Charmander a house? I feel like Charmander shouldn't be too far away from everyone. How about up on the hill? That could be kind of cute. And we could give him some steps to get up. Have I got any steps? I do in storage somewhere. Not in there though. Okay, both of those. You go there. And you go there. And then you can go... Ah, shit. I feel like it wants to be set into the cliff a tiny bit. I want to break you as well. There we go. Sploosh. Typical German Kit Kat flavors are regular or white chocolate. You don't see any others. Interesting. Well, prepare to be amazed. Because we have... I have caramel. And Maya has mocha, which is coffee flavored. I'm going to eat my Kit Kat now. Please ignore the crinkly noises. You did see salted caramel recently, but that's new in your local store. Interesting. I've not seen salted caramel. Actually, didn't they do a salted caramel Kit Kat Chunky Mayo? I think that's a thing. Mate, you cannot remember that. Do you have the Kit Kat Chunky in the Germany's cake plant? I promise I'm not a brand ambassador for Mr. Kit Kat or Nestle or whoever it is. You have the Kit Kat Chunky as well. We tried to deep fry one of those ones. It didn't work very well. There's too much biscuit. A Mars bar works really well though. Eh. I don't really know. It would work though when complete. That would work when complete. It just looks a little bit weird because the box is in front of the house. But the box won't be there long term. I kind of want to just move it over a smidge. Interesting. Wait, hold on. It only takes up 4 spaces in the end. Maya, where's that going to actually build? Since when did I become Scottish? I would say frying Kit Kats and stuff is a northern thing. Not necessarily Scottish. I bet Bloodstorm does it all the time. If you can go somewhere it can fit, you can preview it. Okay. I want it. Eh. That works. Okay, so how do I preview? Info. Oh, I fucked up. I can pick it up. It's gone, look. Fixed. Hold A to visualize. I see. Thank you, Mayor. That's exactly where I want it. Let's go with that. Although, why is his way larger than mine? Oh, it's because it's a different type of kit. He wants the same one as me. I guess I could have this one. And I could give him that one, right? Maybe? What was the request? A leaf den. I'm not convinced that's a leaf den. I think that's like a leaf hut. Nah, shit. Shitty poo. That's what they call me. Leaf den, there you go. Terrible. Well, this can be my new house. It's been decided. Okay, that's gonna be nice when it's done. There's a vine there. What secrets are you hiding, Mr. Vine? A tree. I mean, I could... If that's gonna be my new house up there... You would undeniably build a tall mountain peak to put my house on in this game. I would make it snowy and I would put a frostless living near me. Sounds very cute. So, I do have ideas of what I want to do. So you know the entrance to the church in Raincode goes up that kind of long path by the hill? I kind of want to do something similar to that, obviously without a church on top. And instead a cool paper house, but I kind of want to do something like that at some point. And you're fully back. Welcome back, Cake Plant. Cake Plant and the Kit Kat. Kit Kat Plant. Hmm. Will that carve away? No, it won't carve away the wall. Hello. This is such a cool view. It makes me so curious to look around even more. The comfort level? Well, as far as I can remember, it was nice. I'm pretty sure. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe we should build it into like the... Because it's for Charmander, right? Who doesn't want to be in the rain. Maybe we should build it into the hill a bit more. It's more protected. Aha! There we go. Ta-da! And then because it's Charmander, we'll put like a fire or something outside. Or one of those cool torches if I can make one. A campfire. So what do I need? Some stone. I've got some stone somewhere. 100%. It's probably over here. Yeah, I thought so. That can go in, that can go in. This is making you want to replay a Pokemon game. Maybe Ultra Sun. Completing the decks, and that was so fun. You should do it, Cake Plant. Catch those Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to give him a campfire, I think. There we go. Okay, so we need that boy up there to come and build... Oh, there you go, look. Fire does not kill you. This place seems great. Hello. Oh, that's quite cute, actually, that Shellos. Water. I need water. I'm all dried out. I came all this way, but now I don't think I can go any further. What? Was that water gun? Did you do that? Thank you so much. You saved me. I promise I'll make it up to you. Let's be friends. Okay. It's actually quite cute. Subjecting this Pokemon to a strong force causes it to secrete a strange purple fluid. Though harmless, the fluid is awfully sticky. I see. Maya, that's cute. I got the blue one. We each got our favourite colour. As in each other's favourite colour. Maybe you can come and see my Shellos, Maya. At some point. When we figure out the online stuffs. Hello, young man. Oops, West Sea. How dare you, Cake Plant? Only correctness is allowed on this stream. Slice. It would be funny if you could find East Sea Shellos on the east side and West Sea Shellos on the west side of the island. Well, we are currently on the west side if we take that map literally at face value, right? But I don't know if the East Sea is going to have a different habitat. We could assume it's there. Is the rare one that we can't get. Can you confirm, Maya? Not sure. Well, you've got the other one, right? You've got the different colour. So if you check, like, your habitat decks, that's probably Gastrodon rather than another Shellos. What's your logic based on Cake Plant? What was I doing? Oh, the guy was following me. Is he still following me? Where is he? Oh, there he is, yeah. Hello, we need to build a house for a friend. We need Bellsprout as well. Where's Bellsprout? Sparkly. The evolution of Shellos, I see. Oh, there's Bellsprout. Come here, you rapscallion. Stop playing chase. I guess I'll go to bed soon. No, mate, you're building stuff. Get on the line and start building. I need materials too. Fuck me. The storage situation, man. I need to start planting and using some of my shit. Sticks. And leaves, right? Not in there. Not in there. They're in there. No, look, they're making friends. Start building. You should develop a sorting system for your storage boxes. Well, I was hoping that the signs would let you put writing on them. And then I was going to have loads of storage boxes with signs behind them with like what's in what. But I think I need to dig like down and make a weird storage room. Maybe I'll do it behind my my first house. My second big house. Okay, let's do that. Let's make the storage dungeon. Just gotta remember. Come on, Cake Plant. Of everything you know about me, do I seem like the memory man? Okay, so I don't want it to be too much of a pain in the dick to get to. So I'll just put it like a little bit down here. Can't see. Okay. I want some steps. I could put a door on there as well, actually. If there's a little door. First box, all blocks. Second box, all plant stuff. That kind of deal. Okay. No, you don't, but the game won't care. True. I would like to build stairs, please. Wait, don't I have stairs in storage? No Charizard, shush. I thought I had some stairs somewhere. It's bullshit as well because you can't move the box without taking everything out of it. Yeah, there's loads of stairs there, look. Jumpy jump. Anyway, Mayor, what are you up to? What's going on in Mayor Town? Have you built anything new? I guess I can smash you stairs there. Okay. Okay, cool. And now I just make storage dungeon. You're exploring a new area, and you got a cute puppy Pokemon. Did you call it? Well, I guess you can't name it. I was gonna say, did you call it Misty? But cute names are not allowed. Fido? I don't know Fido. Fido. You're gonna make it move in with you? I don't think I have anyone that I want to move in with me yet. Okay. A Gen 9 fairy type Pokemon that looks like a puppy made from unbaked pastries evolves into Datchbun after it looks baked. That's very cute. I approve. Okay. So... there's some lights somewhere, right? I thought I had some mushroom lamps. Yeah, there we go. I feel like I need a bit more space, right? Hold on. You can go there. And we'll put stuff in you straight away. This can be like the blocks one. I guess maybe I just need to stop collecting blocks, but I don't like seeing them all laid around on the ground. It looks messy. Cake Plant, when evolved, it has the ability Well-Baked Body, which not only makes it immune to fire type attacks, but also when somebody attacks it with fire, its defense raises twice. That's pretty cool. Please be a carrot note. Charizard, stop it. I want to eat the bean. There we go. Okay, bean consumed. I'm going to fill that in as well soon, because that's going to annoy me. Still looking for the rare and mystical plant known as carrot. Carrots are great. They give you full PP. Full PP. Okay, it's starting to look a bit better now. Okay, so I want a lamp up there. Add item. No. I'm confused. I mean, that's what I want, right? Yeah, I'd not refined them, you see. I hadn't refined them. Just position. That way makes sense to me. Nice. And then we'll put the... I guess I can't put the clock up there. Oh, there we go. It kind of looks like it has a mustache. I approve. Maybe I should put my crafting bench down here as well. Hmm. You see, the clock is synced to real time, is it? I guess it is. How am I going to do this? I don't know. What are you trying to do? Hey, you got a minute? Something I need your help with, Kasumi. It'd really help me out if you could build me a new house. Okay. I can do that. Get out of the way. Kind of want a little bit of fence there. Let's put a little bit of fence there. Just orientation. Oh, so it just becomes like a single post. Oh, that works. I like it. Although maybe I should build up and have fence all along. But then the trees can be very boxed in, which might look silly. Yeah, the tree looks real squashed in there now. I don't think I like it. Decisions. Let's just go back with that. That'll do for now. And then I guess we could just craft a new There's no way you could craft a new crafting bench, but you can just move that one. So I'm going to have storage boxes along that wall. And let's go further. Sploosh. I wonder what happens if you put it in a really tight spot. Can it open up? It can. Cute. Let's just make one for now. PBM, I've never played Minecraft. I haven't. I played a bit of Dragon Quest Builders 1. Maya doesn't like the music in that. So, if I put everything in the storage box, we can go and put everything in the other storage box into our inventory. Remove all. Immediately builds a classic hole in the mountainside type Minecraft base. Dump chest is pretty Minecraft too. What's dump chest? Okay, so what's his face? He wanted a bed, right? Look at that. Sick. You're back, your food's done. Really? Your Kit Kat was made very quickly. Just for your whole inventory in a chest. Well, there's a point to that. Because now I can pick up the chest. You can't move a storage box if it has stuff in it. Which I think is bullshit, but there you go. Anyway, Bloodstorm, what did you have for dinner? The storage system is a bit poopy. Can you get chests that have more space in them, Maya? You can. So I can potentially swap these out for bigger chests in future, right? Can you nerd pole in this game as well? Build blocks under your feet to tower up. I don't know. I'll try that shortly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Maya. Does that count? Are they close enough? No. Of course they're not close enough. We've got no space. Hold on. This is getting awkward already. That's way too close. It has to legit be attached. So if I attached all of those in a line, would that work? That's not what I meant to do. Bad game. It only pulls from 2, I see. Well, it's time to keep digging then. Oh, my PP. My PP is exhausted again. So I need to dump a load of stuff, right? But we'll try the nerd pole thing shortly. Have they already finished it? Sick. Okay, so really, we need to put all the crafty things in those two there. Yeah, okay. Let's go and see this finished house. I want to see the finished house. Out of the way. Follow me. You can't follow me right now. We've just completed the leaf den. Care to take a look? Okay, because I guess he's like lead builder then. Ta-da! Sick. Okay. Where's Charmander? But also, I need people to build this. So those two need to follow me. Have they gone? No, come back. Follow me. And where's Bellsprout again? There. I think we need the Squirtle as well, right? Okay, Plan, you're back. How's the food? And we just need you as well. And where are you? There. Five steady sticks, thank you. In that case, you probably want those two to be crafting materials chests and the other two to be everything else chests. I agree. I agree, Cake Plant. Okay. So we need lumber and we need leaf. Oh, there's leaf and lumber. Nice. The food is decent. You have mini pizzas. Nice. What toppings are on the pizzas, please? It'll be done at 10:59 PM. That's an hour from now. Terrible. Oh, look, Magicap's here. Hello. Oh, hey, Ditto. You need me for anything? How's your comfort level? He wants a decoration. Okay, let's do that. It'd be nice to dig away and bring the shore to the rest of the friends, right? Fuck me, no decorations. It's all in storage. Dreadful. Please be a carrot. No. I just want a carrot. I also want you. Hello. Follow me. How do I give him the house mayor? Do I have to go in the house with him? Wait, it said there. It said. But then, is he going to think about I'm moving into there? I mean here. What if I go in the house? Does he follow me in the house? He does. Want to move in here? You sure can. What? Oh, it needs furniture now. Oh, man. So we need... Okay, we need a bed. Which we can make at the crafting table, I think. These guys are going to be in the way now. Oh no. So, we'll get him a straw bed. And then what else should we get him? We can give him a picture frame and put that crap in it. And we can give him... I guess we give him a cool bass guitar or an electric guitar. That kind of feels like electric and that feels like water though. So, actually no. No. I've changed my mind. A small vase. We have the things for that. But let's go with what we've got first. Wait. I need the things to go in the frames. Where are the things? Maya, what are we doing with the things? Well, there's the quick claw. There's something else we had though. Maybe it's in the other storage box that we've not moved yet. Okay, we'll check the other storage box out. Yeah, there's loads of stuff in here, look. Okay, frame. It needs to go on a flat wall. Can I place blocks in here, Mayor? No, no blocks. I see. I did see something in here, actually. I don't think I can afford it, though, or my level isn't high enough. Oh no, there we go. House partition. Maybe we can attach it to a house partition. Is there a difference between furniture and decoration? There is. Okay. Thank you, Mayor. Where do I get twine from? I guess I could make a box. No, because that's a decoration. Table. And you need a chair for that table. So... what do I need for the chair? There it is, log chair. Okay, let's go and check the house out again. How big's the table gonna be? It's not that big. That's okay. I can deal with that. Ta-da! And now your guests have somewhere to sit. And we'll give you a lamp as well. You can go in this corner. I guess I decided. Ta-da! Want to move in here? For real? I can actually live here? Of course you can. Char, thanks a bunch. Nice. How's your comfort level? You want a sign? I've got one of those. It doesn't really go in the house though. At least I thought I had one of those. No, it's a bulletin board. We can make one though. Is the space outside of his house part of his house? No, Mayor. No. I don't know where you're going to fit this sign, to be honest. I guess. I guess there, next to your table. Stop going on the roof of your house. It's not supposed to be used like that. How's your comfort level? Interesting. Okay, I might break a little bit more of above because he's being very silly with it. But first, I need a carrot really badly. What about the crops? Are the crops grown yet? Maybe I can harvest stuff. Apparently not. Berries will do. Sick. So I assume once I've got the Pokemon Center I can do new stuff then, Mayor. Don't panic, it's fine. I can. I see. Oh look. Secret. There you go, you can jump on top of your house now. You silly boy. We've got one more storage box to move, so we might as well do that. But that means dumping everything in here first. In fact, let's do the picture thing. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Okay. Oh, my roof. So, picture frame there. Picture frame there. Picture frame there. Okay. Ta-da! You didn't expect a straight up PNG. Yeah, a little bit rough, but I still feel like there's enough variety. And we don't know what all the other biomes have yet. I left the box behind, didn't I? Fuck's sake, cake plant. Why do you let me do these things? Okay, so now the storage mission is complete. Once we decide where we put this one. I guess this one goes here. Fuck me sideways. Cliff rock. Okay. I think the next thing we should do is try and find some new stuff, maybe a new habitat or something. Get some new Pokeboys. Hello. Ditto, you've sure been busy picking stuff up lately. Are you going to craft something totally awesome? You got to show me if you do. Okay. Are these grown yet? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, the world is our oyster. We've not really been to the bottom left of the map, but I don't think there's anything there. Because it's just water. We did say about going to like the east side. But camera mode. I think that's a dead end because of this gate here. We can go through the gate now though, I think. I am interested to see what's up there first. It's a very cute Pikachu so for me, Maya. Oh, with a cute puppy on it. Yeah, so the fog of shame says that we have to turn away. I just heard something. Oh look! Maya, what can we do? How do we get it? Apparently he drops feathers. Yeah, but where? And try and follow him. Okay. Feather, please. Oh, he's dropped a fireball. It reminds me of the, maybe you can put out the fire somehow. It reminds me of the dragon tears in Zelda. Is he gone now? Yeah, I guess he vanishes when you get his feather. Okay, so what does that do? A mysterious feather that shines with a rainbow light. Looks like it fell from a Pokemon flying in the sky. Maybe the professor knows what to do with that. Carrot? No. No carrots for me. Look at this thing, please. What have you got there, Kasumi? It's mine. Don't worry, I have no intention of stealing your things. What do I do, Mayor? Do I give it to him? Or does he keep it? Feather of the Divine Bird. Ho-oh. What does it do? He'd keep it. Well, he's not having it then. Maybe we can use it in some sick crafting stuff later on. It needs to go in the special special box, doesn't it? Maybe I need like a special items box as well. It would help if they were different colours or, you know, it's not a crafting. Maybe it is a crafting material, but for now, it can go in there. Okay. Get out of my way, boys. I'm going to try and go to the Eastern Sea, and if there's nothing there, then we're going to go through the gate and see where that goes. So there's the secret base, which I've not figured out yet. But there is some cool stuff down here. Let's take a quick look at that. Where was the entrance? Is there? But I can't seem to steal any of the things, look. What? Can't take a thing. And Maya, you don't know what you do with them yet, I see. I assume Team Rocket. But I can't take anything. I want the TV off the wall, but no. Or the office locker. What if I smash things? Does that mean I can take things? You can't break this right now. No. You probably need upgrades or something. True. Look at the cute rug, though. I thought for sure that was going to refill my my PP. Oh well. Okay, so the Eastern Sea. Technically over here, I guess. What is that down there? It's just rock. Yeah, we're getting to the boundary of the map because the fog comes. I have been around here before, actually. I started digging a hole around here. There it is. And then I ran out of PP. No! You just got to save me. Try that again. Ah, shit. Well, we're gonna drown. Yeah, I'm not convinced there's anything here, you know. Maybe we can finish this tunnel off. Or not. Where am I? Okay. You've got Lugia on yours. Which one's Lugia? Another birdo. Very cute. Please tell me I brought some food. I didn't bring any food. Can I eat the leaf? No, of course I can't eat the leaf. That'd be far too convenient. How far from breaking through am I? Probably pretty close. Oh well. Okay, we'll go through the gate. You're probably too far underground. Possibly. I didn't think of that cake plant. Good shout. Okay, let's get some PP. And then we'll go through the gate. No more distractions. No more distractions. Please be a carrot. No. Please be a carrot. It's a carrot! Hurrah. Okay, are we ready for new area? Is this the same gate that you went through, Maya? The one that I'm going through now? No. Please place your Pokedex over the gate panel. The mythical carrot. It does exist, cake plant. Your trainer rank is great. The area gate will now open. So Maya hasn't been here. This is totally new ground, never before seen on stream. Oh, it seems you can pass through the gate now, Kasumi. I wonder what lies beyond it. Perhaps there are scads of Pokemon and humans living there. Promise me that when you do go through that gate, you'll bring me along, you hear? Do I have to go back and get him? No. Interesting. I kind of want that picture. Mine. And you can't go wrong with a bit of looting. I'll tell you what, Maya, are you excited for Raincoat tomorrow? The next case. Wait for me, Kasumi. You're about to head through that gate, right? Then I'll come along. I wonder what lies ahead of us. This is certainly exciting, isn't it, Kasumi? Oh, man. Getting slightly tired. I don't think we'll do too much longer. Maybe another half an hour. Although last night we were up till like midnight playing it. I wonder if there are any Pokemons or humans still around in this place. It's exciting to think of the possibilities. Right then, Kasumi. Would you mind going ahead and scouting out the area first? Rude, send me to die. Ah, you found a great vantage point, Kasumi. We can look out over the whole area from here. It looks like this was another town where people used to live, but it's pretty much in ruins now. And I'm not sure why. Perhaps it's the clouds? But this place sure is dark. At any rate, we better start out finding a safe spot where we can relax. Do you see a Pokemon Center anywhere? Yeah, there, I think. What else is there here, though? I want to go up here first. You can't catch me, Professor. Ahaha. Yeah, he's trying to catch me. Okay, Jumpu. So there's no fall damage, but you do kind of get like... I guess this was like an ocean town, a beach town. You do kind of get stuck for a few seconds before you're able to continue moving. Recipe for square tiling, nice. Jumpu. Plain table, also nice. The recycling slogan contest youth has been added to your human records. Garbage and recycling belong out of sight. Dispose of refuse. Mischa? 3rd grade trainer school. This looks like it would be a Pokemon Center. There's a problem with the Pokemon Center PC. Please contact a nearby Pokemon Center staff member. We apologize for the inconvenience. Terrible. Where is he? Come on, dude. Hurry up. You can get over that gap. Look, I'll fill it in with soil for now. You fixed the bridge. Now that's the Kasumi I've come to know and appreciate. Alright, time to cross that bridge. Maybe we should see if we can do the blocks beneath us thing that fail. Phew, I made it safely to the other side, thanks to you, of course. Oh. Yes, oh. Secret snoo hole. Right, okay, spit out. No, it doesn't look like I can place blocks where I am. And if I jump... Yeah, if I jump, it still doesn't do it. It's the grass? Oh, fail. I guess you can. There you go. Got a bunch of non-burnable garbage. You came up with a recipe for garbage bags. Nice. If I break that, what else happens? Okay, it just goes out to sea. PBM? Yes. Release the floodgates. What's that reference there? Look, Kasumi. There's a Pokemon Center here too. You think the PC still works properly like the other one? No. This PC doesn't seem to be working. It's just a hunch, but I think flooding here may be a problem. Human-made machines are awfully convenient, but they don't do well with water. So I think we should do something about all this water before we try anything else. Where in the world is the water coming from anyway? It's a reference to that one block that's only about the water. Okay. It made me think of, have you ever seen the film Total Recall? It made me think of the like, Quaid start the reactor thing. You have seen it. So that's why I wondered if it was like a reference. Who are you? We need a cart and cardboard boxes. I think I can get the cart, but I don't know about the cardboard boxes. Far-fetched. Was Far-fetched in Sapphire? Ruby and Sapphire. I feel like I know you as well. Large palm tree and seashore flowers. Okay, so we need to drain the water. Do you know who I do want if they're in this game? I always liked Zigzagoon, or however they're called. And that's not really a habitat. A closet in a mirror. Okay. There's got to be some other blocked drains, right? Like there has to be. We need to block the flow of water. I mean, I can build another wall. I don't like how it kind of like moves around. BBB, the Pokemon Center PC has started working again. Oh, excellent, getting rid of that water. Maybe now the Pokemon Center PC will work properly. Maybe. Let's try it. Sploosh. Oh, interesting. So my environment level is 1 here. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Interesting. Still, this Pokemon Center is in pretty sorry shape, just like the last one. I dare say it would be a problem for any humans who return. What say you, Kasumi? Shall we find some friends around here as well? And rebuild another Pokemon Center? Leave it to you, boy. Your best bet is probably creating more habitats to make it easier for Pokemon to return. I'm sure the items you get from this PC will help with that. Then, once we've got enough Pokemon back here, we can all work together to rebuild this Pokemon Center. I think many humans and Pokemons must have lived together in this town too. It would warm my heart to see it restored to its original brightness. And if anyone can make that happen, it's you, Kasumi. I 100% feel like once we've restored it, the clouds will go away. Oh, look at Meowth. Hey, got a sec? Hey, you got a sec? Oh, you're Meowth, aren't you? Friendship. Scratch Cat Pokemon appears to be more active at night. It loves round and shiny things. It can't stop itself from picking them up. Okay. What's going on? Are there any other Pokemon here apart from you? How about humans? I don't have a clue. All I know is I went to sleep, and by the time I woke up, everyone had moved away. Interesting. I wonder, would a whole town full of humans and Pokemon really pull up roots and move all at once? As for you, though, aren't you lonely here? I wouldn't say I'm not lonely, but I'm the kind of Meowth who likes doing their own thing. No home, no boring rules, all play for this stray. That said, I've always thought human houses are cool, so now that no one's around, I moved into a little shack nearby. Where's the shack? Here's the thing. The shack's got a little problem. Let me show you. Follow me. I will do, but I need to do my... I want to check this first. Okay, and the shop. Okay, so the shop's today items are the same. What does that do? Yes, absolutely. You can now fit a little more in your bag. Let's get that as well. Okay. So we've got some storage upgrades. Interesting. Relocation kit. Leaf cottage. Perpetual mess habitat. Interesting. Okay. Where'd he go? Well, I lost him. Are you following me now? I don't know where he's gone. This way, maybe? Some doors. Where did he go? Maybe he's over there somewhere. Interesting. That's the same habitat as the other crab boy. But there he is. Hello. Whew, that was a bad call. I nearly drowned. Anyway, you can see the problem. At some point, my little shack got flooded. Can you do something to clean up this watery mess? You certainly seem to be in trouble, what with your home flooded like that. If we can stop the flow of water, like we did with the Pokemon Center, I'm sure it would help immensely. Okay, but where's the water coming from? There. Let's get that out of the way first. Ta-da! Empty cardboard boxes and a fluffy straw bed. Opinions are divided on which provides better sleep. Cute. Whoa, the water's all gone. My spot looks spotless. Did you do this? Thanks a bunch. I bet other places around town got flooded too, huh? I wonder when it got like this. The whole area would be way nicer to live in if all that water got cleaned up. I've certainly seen the waterways overflowing in other spots as well. And there's not much tall grass here at all, which is a shame. It makes such good homes for Pokemon. Well, Kasumi, I think the best course of action is to first get rid of all this water, and then start making homes for Pokemon. If you do, you're sure to make more new friends in this area as well. I have every confidence in you. Okay. Sick. There's so much to do, Maya. I've got to fix up this entire place as well. I like the two houses with like the path between them and how they frame it. Very cute. VQ, yes. Monies. Okay, so I've got more space now. Look at that. Sick. You like to have your handy bag accessible at all times. Well, how do I use the handy bag? Come on, may I point to the thing? That's the handy bag. I see. You sure? Oh, I see. Okay. I see. What is that? And the wooden bed. Is there anything else I can get that would help me? Use this to set up and post pictures. Drink it to slightly raise your max PP. Could be useful. Allows you to peek into someone's cloud island. Which you probably should do at some point. The environment level increased, really? But I didn't do anything. Okay. Cute, more things. The sand den. New challenges have been added thanks to the increased environment level of this area. Okay. I think I might wrap it up there for today, you know. It's getting quite late. We should probably fix this first, actually. Hold on. Nice. Pokemon will be fascinated by the fluffy yarn and the adorable crafts that can be made from it. No, we don't even know who we're going to get from that. I might just do dirt bridges for now. Were you supposed to look at Farfetch'd? I asked if Farfetch'd was in Ruby and Sapphire. Interesting. How to open a shop has been added to your human records. Place a register where you wish to do business and power it with electricity. Prepare a table to place your wares on. Recruit staff for the store. I assume that's something we can do ourselves as well. At some point. There is game data, but it doesn't spawn naturally. You have to have it traded from a different gen, I see. I see, Cake Plant. What do you think's over there in the crazy house? Or is it a ship? I guess it's a ship. I guess he's a ship. Sea glass fragments. Nice. What's your deal? Hello? Aha! Aha! These colours, simply stunning. Yes, this is the beauty, nay, the very essence of art. Alright, just a little more. Keep going. I hunger. I hunger for brains. I don't have anything to give you, do I? I do. Art is hunger, and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muse inspires like the rumble of a tummy. Be that as it may, I'm a little too hungry for my liking. In fact, this is no time for art at all. I must eat. You there, won't you help a poor starving artist? All I ask for is a simple leper berry. Do you already have one to give? Oh my, what a ripe, juicy looking berry. And that colour. Red as the burning flames of inspiration. Why, merely gazing upon it sets my withered heart ablaze. Aha, yes. Yes, I've come up with a brilliant idea. Hold on to that leper berry for now, my friend. Sick. Smeargle. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses as paint. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday. Interesting. Specialities of painting. I wonder if he's going to give us a skill. Thanks again for showing me that leper berry. It gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, that brilliant sheen, surely the only way to make a leper berry shine brighter is to smash it. That'll surely bring out its sweet, sweet artistic potential, and satiate my hunger for knowledge and food. Bring me a smashed up leper berry, would you? You may want to ask a Pokemon who can crush things. Don't have one of those yet. Crush boys. We need a tantalizing restaurant for that. Which is a seat, a table, a menu, and a plated food. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can steal those things from town. Hello. He's like a weird Snorlax. How can I make noise to wake him up? That's the question, right? Smack. You're for later. Snorlax is typically very food motivated. Interesting. And there's a plate in front of him. Hold on. Wait. I can't put it on the plate though. We'll come back to that. We want that, we want that, and we want that, I think. Fuck me. I pressed the wrong button. And thus we were given death. Alright, I'm gonna live here. Oh, it's a sheep. It's a sheep mare. Oh my gosh, I'm so itchy. Hey, excuse me, you there? Could you scratch my back for me? Pretty, please. I can't reach it with my hooves. Uh-huh, yep, that's the spot. Right there. Oh geez, I'm so sorry. You're just like really good at back scratching, so I let out a little shock without thinking. But you really helped me out, thank you so much. Teach me electric, please. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. We can maybe use that to turn on the vending machines. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. A big storage box. Useful. You want some decoration? I can do that. Hold on. Fucking garbage. That'd be a bit harsh, wouldn't it? You can have a ceiling fan on your non-existent ceiling. Fuck me. You can't have the menu board. I need it for something else. I'll go steal you something. Hold on. Decoration. A fan, a normal fan. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Ta-da! I got you one. I got you a fan. Why does fan not count? Oh, it's a toy. Fuck me. Decoration. There's another toy there, like a Pikachu doll or something. Which we'll get eventually, but... What about that? A street light? There we go, you can have a street light. The epitome of higher living. Can you turn the streetlight on? Maybe. Sick. Okay. You could turn on a vending machine for us, but... I don't think I can take you back to the other world. Let's split up for now. So there's something else I was planning to make, right? Talking to Meow, crush a leopard berry. So what do we need? We've got everything but the plate to put the food on, I think. Oh, we haven't got a seat yet either. Must be somewhere I can nick a seat from. Oh, plain chair, that'll do. Surely there's one around here somewhere already though, right? So I've got the table, but I need the plain chair. I need twine again. I don't know where to get twine from. It's so dark. Well, you need a light then, silly boy. I haven't got one. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to call it there, because otherwise I'll just be up all night doing it. So, let's leave it there for today. Well, that was fun. So, I might stream this again, but it's not going to be like continuity, if that makes sense, like on other stuff that I stream. I'm probably going to play a lot of it offline as well, so just a casual thing every now and then. Bloodstorm, night, thank you, good night to you. And K-Plan, that was very fun. You've changed my opinion on Pokopia to the better by a lot. Well, I'm glad it's managed to influence your opinion. Maybe you'll give it a try someday, Cake Plant. I must say, it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. So where can we go today? Is the question. Where could we go, Maya? Do you want to see if you can maybe find someone in the Pokopia category, Maya? Or is that too crazy? And Cake Plant, thanks for the stream. PBM, good night. Good night to you, Cake Plant. Thank you for being here. Bloodstorm, sadly Herman just stopped streaming. No Dragon Force raid for you. That's fair. But Dragon Falls are people that did the crazy song in, it's like the hardest one in original Guitar Hero or something. Through the something and the something. Through the Fire and Flames? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's the one. I thought so. The vocalist does a song in Dan Da Dan Dan Dan. Really? It's in the dub. Is that in season 2? Because we've not watched season 2 yet. Really need to catch up on that. Yeah, season 2. Yeah, it's on the list. It's on the list of things. Also, I've just seen the picture you sent me of the trampoline. Hilarious. How was it secured to the ground? Do you not have, like, pegs? Metal pegs that are holding it down? Maybe we just do Balthazar today? Oh boy. I hope he's not, about to end. Go on then. Let's go to Balthazar. And then we're not going somewhere scary and new. Anyway, thank you as always to everyone that's been here. It's time for bed. I will see you next time. Cheers, guys.